We want to highlight the efforts of two principals in Oakland whose schools have made dramatic academic improvements. And the story gets better than that. These two principals are siblings and first-generation immigrants from Vietnam. So tonight we salute these outstanding educators for understanding the needs of their community. Here's ABC7's Leanne Melendez.
This is coming from our art class. Good morning, Faith.
You won't find Ming Chong Wing in her office. She's one of those principals who never stays put.
Get your ideas from here into here. Right on. You got to tell Ms. McClintock that. That is brilliant.
Or she's busy talking to parents, in this case, a grandparent. Her days at Encompass Academy in Oakland are long.
I get home by 10:30 on average.
She helped open the school in 2004. Recent test scores show Encompass was one of 10 most improved schools in Oakland. Nearly at the top of the most improved list was East Oakland Pride Elementary, led by Viet Nguyen, her older brother.
It's funny because, you know, we're siblings and there's always that kind of internal rivalry.
Viet received a law degree from Cal but changed his career plans to become a teacher. Chum has a master's degree from Harvard. Like his sister, Viet also spends time in the classroom and comes up with ways to reward kids who do well by handing out reward bucks.
It's really about to recognize positive behavior in students, and they save them up, and they every Friday they get a chance to kind of go to what we call the store, and they buy, you know, small rewards for themselves.
To fully appreciate what these two siblings have achieved through the years, you have to start in Vietnam after the fall of Saigon. Their father was against the communist government and became a political prisoner. He spent 3 years in a camp in the jungles of Vietnam.
What I remember of my father was when we would hike into the jungle, when we would have probably 2 occasions to visit him.
Her father was eventually released. Still, he knew under the communist government there would be no future for the children of political prisoners. That's when the family escaped using false Chinese passports. It was 1978. Viet was 8 years old and Chum 5. At sea, the family and other refugees quickly fell into the hands of pirates who stole what little they had. Chum quickly hid her mother's wedding ring in her pajamas.
My mom had been separated from my dad all this time, right? So I just knew somewhere I didn't want that to happen. And they never checked me. Do you know what I mean? And so, you know, I wear it now, you know. And so I think that in terms of my 5-year-old brain, I really got sort of a sense of the risks people take for a better life, you know. Mm-hmm.
After that ordeal, the family spent 8 months on an island for refugees until they were allowed to come to the U.S. They eventually settled in East San Jose, knowing no English. They had, though, relentless parents and an aunt who knew the value of an education. Holly Babe Faust is with the Oakland Small Schools Foundation.
And I think these guys prove that you can come into the United States as immigrants and get a great education. And they wanted to just ensure that that would happen for all kids.
Their father still lives in San Jose, and that aunt is still a part of their lives. Their mother died a few years ago, knowing her children had picked a most honorable profession.
Wherever she is, I hope she knows that she's clearly done more than her part with us. Because, you know, what we're able to give to our communities now, you know, came from her, for sure.
And so we salute Viet and Chum, brother and sister, Oakland principals who are helping underserved kids overcome obstacles to get ahead in life.